pass out of the post. A really, really good player.
And here's the guy who he reminds me of, Joel Embiid. He can take you out to the mid-post area. He can go back to the basket. He's very agile, and as Jay said, the complete offensive game. But not only that, he affects the other side of the basketball court. He's a rim protector.
I think he can. He hasn't yet.
Here's a guy he reminds me of, Chris BOSH, left-handed player. Chris BOSH had every move in the book. Very, very good 15, 17 foot, and even increased to three-point land, being able to shoot the basketball. But his motor, and I love how hard he plays, and that's why he's going to have a phenomenal rookie season.
Really good player.
And here's a guy who he reminds me of a little bit, JOAKIM Noah. I think he's much better offensively. Obviously, he shoots the jumper better than JOAKIM does. But the way that he competes on the defensive end, he's competitive on both ends, runs the floor extremely well, high-level finisher around the rim. Reminds me a lot of JOAKIM.
Size, and he's not a good defender.
Yes, I mean, we all have to say it. I mean, he has a lot of Steph Curry in his game. Very crafty. Keeps you guessing, changes speeds with his offensive tempo, can make every shot, floaters, three-point shots. And one thing he does very well that nobody talks about, he passes with the left hand off of the dribble better than anybody I've seen in college.
God, but with his length and athleticism, he's going to be really
Jay,
good.
did you just say stay in your lane?
Yes.
You just told my guy, Reese, to stay in his lane, and then you told everybody who I was going to pick as his comp. Rudy Gobert, I love this guy. I see Mo Bamba, just like I see Rudy Gobert, but like you said, a better offensive skill set. I'm very, very happy for this kid. Ultra, uber smart. I agree with you. I do see a lot of Al Horford in him, but I'm going with another Blue Devil, and that's Carlos Boozer, a guy who's very physical on both ends, doesn't shy away from any of that, makes a lot of non-stat sheet hustle plays that you love to be on the team with, and I just love who took them. I love what they're putting together there. I like their backcourt with Dunn and Levine, and these two big guys, him and Markkanen, are going to play very well together. And I'll tell you a guy I had the pleasure of playing with when I was with the Clippers that he reminds me of, and that's Eric BLEDSOE. Very athletic, very, very good defender. You can't keep him out of the paint. He's worked on his jump shot. He can make it from mid-range, even threes now. And I see a lot of Eric BLEDSOE.
West Virginia was a superstar. That's when I said he's the man. He's really good.
Reminds me of one of the young, really good players in our league today, Tobias Harris. Can do it all. Long, athletic body, a great set of natural tools. Can shoot it out to the three-point line. And to me, if he wants to, can be, very high potential for being a two-way player in the game. And I love his maturity.
Continue to get better. I really like him, especially as a person. Terrific teammate.
Jay, I'm a fan too. He reminds me a lot of NICOLAS BATUM. Can pretty much do it all. He defends. He can go to the basket. He can finish. Knock down the standstill jump shot, like you said. He's long. He's athletic. Don't mind taking on tough offensive players. And I think that's what they need.
Behind Quade Green, and then became a starter and their best player at the end of the year.
Guys, the guy that he reminded me of coming out of college is Michael Carter-Williams. Guy with great size, played the point, was actually the rookie of the year in the NBA. He's fallen off a little bit, probably working on his game, but reminds me a lot of Gilgeous-Alexander.
Zero ego, another great kid in this draft.
Reminds me of a guy I competed against for a long time, the Matrix. SHAWN, MARION, get off the floor really quick, but I love, like you said, I love his size. Combination of size, quickness, athleticism, and power. Competes on both ends, unafraid of contact. I love what he's going to be able to do, and I don't know where he's going to be. If it's going to be the Hornets or it's going to be the Clippers, but whoever it is going to love coaching this kid. And listen, guys, I'm going to assume that he's healthy. And if he is, he reminds me of a young Kevin Durant. I mean, great length, beautiful jump shot, can score off of the dribble. You put him in the mid-post area or the elbow area. He's a nightmare to guard, and he has a passion to score the basketball.